on, y'all? Welcome back to the Comeback Pod. Today, you see, I got another special guest. You can introduce yourself.
Hey, what's up, man?
Yeah, so I'm here with Nate today, and we're going to ask him some questions. You know how we did it last time, so let's get it. So the first thing I like to start off with when I go is I like to ask for, like, NBA comparisons and stuff like that. But crazy enough, I actually talked to you before, and you told me on campus, and you told me your NBA comparison was KD. Does that still stand? What you think? That still stand? Talk to me.
Man, I wouldn't so much compare my game to KD as much as more like a kind of like an idol for my game, kind of like a model.
Okay. So who would you if you could compare somebody to your game? Who would you compare?
Right now, kind of like a Jeremy Grant.
Ooh, I like that. That's tough. Yeah. Okay, so you really watch basketball. You in tune because if you saying Jeremy Grant, that means you got to be in tune for real. Okay, I like that for sure. I can see the Jeremy Grant comparison too. I can see it for sure. So with you being from Texas, right? Yeah. You got a couple NBA teams you can go with, right? Which one's your favorite out of all the Texas teams?
Well, you know, I'm from Houston, man, so I got to rep the home team.
So you got to rep Houston. So, like, do you watch Houston games?
I try to catch the
Houston, like, because Houston is like, you know what I'm saying, it's up and down. It's
right now we
exactly,
up and down. So.
Exactly. Sometimes it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So with the Clark rivalry game coming up, what can we expect from you?
Man, you know, just for me, man, just go out there and kind of do my thing. It's not my first game, you know, Clark game.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, having a couple already under my belt. You know, just going out there producing, playing hard, and not really letting, you know, the outside stuff really bother me.
Yeah, for sure, because I feel like, you know, at the Clark games, there's going to be a lot more people in the stands, the energy going to be higher, but that's just going to make you play better for sure.
Absolutely.
So, look, if you could say you had any go-to move to get a bucket, what's your go-to move?
I would say over my left shoulder turnaround, either a little jump shot or a little hook.
Okay. I like that for sure. You see, I tried to play basketball a little bit myself, injured my knee. Look, I realized that, like, I need to just be behind the camera, we need to be talking.
Yeah.
So, but like, if I say I had to move, you know what I'm saying, my little step back at the midi, little bucket, you know what I'm saying, something sweet, you feel me? Look, if I had the knee thing on, we can get the 1v1 going for real. You might be like, what? Six? Damn, 6'9". God damn, 6'9". But look, we can still get something going. So look, so why did you choose the number 24?
Honestly, believe it or not, my first year in college I wore number 22. My second year I wore 23.
Snap! So it's like just go up. So was the 22 like a?
22 was my dad's number when he was in college.
Oh snap!
So I wanted to pay homage to him, and then as well as coming to Morehouse, you know, obviously, you know, Kobe's a big idol of mine.
Yeah, for sure.
But shoot, I was looking at it, really 4 has always been one of my favorite numbers, so 24 was the next best thing for me.
Okay, I like that. What college did Dad go to?
He went to NC State.
Oh, snap. So, okay, so it run in the family, you know what I'm saying? I'm guessing he's tall, too.
Actually, no, he's like 6'1", but he played football. So
Wait. How did you go from 6'1" to 6'9"? How did that even...
I got no clue.
What? How did that even happen? So obviously I got to ask you a little bit of basketball questions. You know what I'm saying? Who you think better scorer? Kobe, KD, or Steph Curry?
I gotta go with KD. He's the best scorer of all time, if you ask me.
Best scorer of all time, KD.
Level scorer, he can do it all. He's 7 feet tall.
7 feet tall,
with a guard handle. He got it all.
That's a fact. I can't even be mad at you. I can't even argue with that. So I appreciate you for coming on to the interview and everything like that. If you could give us a quick score prediction for the game, what would you think for today's game? What you think the score gonna be?
Shoot, I would say us by at least 8 to 10 points.
Oh yeah, for sure. I like that for sure.
I appreciate you,
man. Thank you. What's going on, y'all? Welcome back. I'm here with my second guest. You can introduce yourself.
How y'all doing? My name is Chukwe Bukanwa for senior economics major, mathematics minor. From Morehouse College. I'm a junior on the court though.
Hey, I like to hear that. Hey, right. So look, the thing I like to start off with is who do you think your NBA comparison is?
Ooh, that's a tough one. Man.
Talk to me.
So I would say I'm a strong rebounder. I'm a strong presence.
For sure.
I don't really know if I have one specifically.
Okay.
I would say because I kind of like watch a lot of big men.
Yeah.
I kind of like model my game, take out the good stuff out of their games and put it to my stuff. So I can't really compare. I won't lie.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have one for you.
Yeah, let me hear it.
I think DeAndre Ayton is the perfect one.
Oh shoot!
Cause you got that finesse, like heart. Like I feel like you and Ayton got like this heart when y'all play.
Yeah.
Like out there on the court, you feel the heart. Like y'all are like the pushing force of the team.
Yeah.
So it's like I can feel y'all, and y'all got like that finesse game. I see your little, you know what I'm saying, your little finesse hook shot and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah. So look, I see things and I see like People saying you 6'10", people saying you 6'11". How tall are you for real?
I'm 6'9".
You 6?
Yeah, 6'10 with the shoes on.
It's no way you're 6'9". It's no way.
6'10 with the shoes
I
on.
see you walking around campus. I'm like, this guy got to be like 7 foot.
Hey man, I need like 3 extra inches of height, you know. So
I don't even know. So look, what would you say your role is for the team?
I'll say my role for the team is one, to be a leader, you know, kind of like be that driving force to give them that energy when the energy is low, to rebound the board specifically. I mean, of course, everyone wants to score, but I have a lot of scorers. Like I have a couple of my freshmen, especially Cedric Taylor.
Cedric was just on here.
Yeah, Cedric, he's a good scorer.
Yeah,
and we have a bunch of other players, like my point guard, Damian Mitchell.
And
I also have Jaden. So even Amon Decker as well. They're all good players. They can score the ball. So I don't really need to do that much scoring.
Right, you there for the rebounds, you there for the, you know what I'm saying, the bruiser. You're the bruiser for real.
You know, when I get the ball inside, you know, I just do what I'm supposed to do, put the ball in the hole. So
for sure. All right, so with the very important Clark rivalry game coming up, what can we expect from Buka?
We gonna see.
Oh,
they gonna have to see me.
They gonna have to see. I like that energy for sure.
Because I'll say last game we didn't play our best. We came out kind of strong, but we kind of let the game get away from us.
Yeah.
And before we went into the second half, we were already down by double digits. Coming into the second half, we clawed our way back in.
Y'all finally found a way, right?
But it was too late. You know, one thing with teams like that are really good like that, you can't let yourself get in the hole because they're going to find a way to win. They're not going to let you back in the game. So I feel like next game, we just got to come in, focus, and just get the lead early and maintain it. They're going to go on their runs, but we're going to go on our runs as well.
For sure. So not only are you a hooper, but you also have a brand and everything. So talk to us about how you managed to have a brand and also your passion for basketball at the same time.
Man, I appreciate you bringing that up. I know my brand is Buka, the Buka brand. So my name Buka means great, you know.
Oh, snap.
So my full name is Chukwe Buka. I'm Igbo. I'm from the Igbo tribe of Nigeria, and Chukwe Buka means God is great. So Ebuka means great.
Oh my God!
Right. So just taking that. The goal of my brand is to kind of like help push culture and help people know like their true origin, their true culture. Because I believe that with you knowing where you're truly from, knowing your true culture and like actually living that way, the way your ancestors did, having those values, you can actually step into your greatness.
That's amazing. You see, I feel like a lot more people need to get in tune with their culture and understand where they came from. So that's great.
That's what I try to push, and you know, I try to do that through fashion. But this year we have events coming up. We have a whole bunch of other things, you know, turning it into more of a lifestyle brand, like rather than just a clothing brand. But I have a team, you know, that helps me run it. You know, that's how I'm able to do that and
do both at the same time.
Well.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm glad you brought up the fact that you're from Nigeria, right?
Yes.
So the next question I have for you is basketball very popular in Nigeria?
It's becoming a very popular game. You know, with the first very popular person to play, you know, Hakeem Olajuwon.
Right.
You know, he's a role model of mine. You know, I used to watch his highlight. He's actually the reason I'm a Houston Rockets fan.
Houston Rockets fan. I like that.
Yeah,
okay.
My boys, shout out to my boy Shengun.
Shengun is hard. Yeah, Shengun is hard.
Basketball is a growing game. You know, we have a lot of players in the NBA now. A lot of great college players as well here. And the game is growing. You know, it's not as big as soccer. Yeah. But the game is growing. And I believe in the next couple of years, with more capital being put into that industry, we can actually help grow that basketball industry. And we can see more NBA All-Stars here.
Hopefully soon, for sure.
Definitely.
So look, with you being from Nigeria, right? Mm-hmm. What made you love the sport of basketball if it wasn't as popular at that time?
Man, so the way I got into it, they were like, "Oh, you're tall, you got to play basketball."
It's always like that, right?
I watched basketball, so I started watching it.
Yeah.
And I just, saw the way like the hard people played with. Actually, the first basketball game I ever watched was Kobe was playing that game. So
and you see Kobe, you like, oh my God.
Yeah, Kobe was playing that game, and I watched it, and I just fell in love with the game. I said, reading about like, All-Star bigs like Dwight Howard at that time, Shaq as well. And I was doing my research, watching the clips, and I just felt more in love with the game day by day.
I love that. So me and the other members of MSEC, right, we came up with this cool thing where like during a Hump Wednesday we want to see like if people can dunk on Buka. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about that idea?
I ain't gonna
How you feel about that?
I ain't gonna lie.
8-foot hoop, trying to dunk on Buka.
Hey man, many have tried, many have failed.
I like that. So you think anybody gonna be successful?
You know, basketball is a game of runs. You know,
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, it's a little bit of luck that goes into it. So maybe you know what I'm saying. You jump at an earlier time. This
but you know, I'll rather not do that because I might get hurt. You know, we're in the season.
For sure.
You know, so.
Yeah, it was just a little funny, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So with you being a big man, I have to come with the big man questions, right? Start, bench, cut. You got Hakeem, Shaq, and Kareem. Start, bench, cut. And you said Hakeem's your favorite. So what you gonna do? You gonna do your man Hakeem?
Hey man, I won't lie. That's a tough one.
That's
man.
tough.
You can't do me like that.
That's hard. You got it. Hey, start, bench, cut. You got it.
You know what? I will start Hakeem.
Okay, I like that.
Because I feel like he can fit into this modern NBA style of play.
For sure. Shoot the basketball a little bit. Better than the other ones, of course.
He can shoot. He's the best defender out of all of them as well. And he can score. He has the finesse game as well.
And even Shaq said that he feels like the most skilled big man of all time is Hakeem. So if Shaq is saying it, and you know how Shaq is,
of course,
you got to give him the praise. So who you benching?
Man. Now, what Shaq are we talking about here? Prime Shaq or like?
We're gonna say that they all in their prime. That makes it hard. They all in their prime. You gonna get rid of the most dominant player of all time, or you gonna get rid of Kareem? He was the most points, but second most points of all time now.
You know what? I'm sorry, man. Sorry to my man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. You know, I gotta cuss you. I'm sorry. I gotta cuss Skyhook. Even though I shoot it all the time.
You cutting Skyhook?
I gotta cuss Skyhook. I'm starting Hakeem. I'm benching Shaq and I'm cutting Kareem. I know that sounds crazy.
That's a hot take. Look, everybody put in the comments what you would have did. That's a hot take. That's a hot take. So look, that's hot take. I'm not gonna lie. So I appreciate you for coming and talking with us. If you can say anything to the fans that are watching, what would you say?
I want to say thank you all for working with us all season. Just keep watching. Our goal is to go win the national championship, and we got it on our side. You know how we're putting in. And we believe we're gonna, make you all proud. And please try and come to the games. And I want to see you all in the stands. For sure, because we feed off y'all's energy. For sure. So man, we love y'all. Keep being great. Step into your greatness.
Thank you, Buka. I appreciate you so much, man.
Baby, I can pop out right now, pull my big one on these hoes down. I'm not acrobatic, I'm not flipping on my bros. No, all my shit be factual. I cannot get it stolen. Real talking stick, I catch a bitch before I catch a cold.